Hey everybody, this is Martha with Pause Yoga and Fitness, and I am hopping on for another coaching bite. I was in the car just a little bit ago listening to a podcast. It was a health coaching podcast, and the topic was, what do I say when someone asks me what's the difference between what a coach does and a dietitian, or should I get a dietitian? Something along those lines. So I just wanted to address that. Even though I've already done a bite on what is a health coach, I think this is just going to add on to that and clarify maybe even more for those that are listening that are still not quite sure. So basically, dietitians have their roles, doctors have their roles. It's all a part of a care team, and health coaches have their place as well, very much like as psychologists versus a psychiatrist and then a therapist. They all are needed. Doctors, nurse practitioners, PAs, naturopaths. They're all needed. They all have a role. They all have a purpose, but they're just all very different. So in my case, a dietitian, very much like a doctor, can prescribe. So if you've got something medically going wrong, let's say you've got some just issues, maybe cancer or issues with an organ, or you've got this autoimmune disease or that, and you want to eat in a way because maybe you have a lot of restrictions and you want to eat in a way that can help with whatever you're dealing with. And you're really just looking for someone to hand you that plan and prescribe this protocol that works to heal or maintain whatever you've got going on. I hope that makes sense. So dietitians can prescribe, doctors prescribe. And doctors are also more than likely working under insurance, so they have some they're not totally free to see their patients for an hour or so and multiple times during the month. So they're very restricted. That's the word I wanted. Very restricted because of insurance. And these are just, and again, they're needed. Like if you're an athlete and you want to get down into the nitty gritty with your macros, and because you've got this big goal, like maybe you're an Olympian or you're trying to break this record. And then, yeah, I would say a dietitian, especially one that deals with athletes, really important. With a health coach, board certified health coach, we are the behavior change specialist. So you go to your doctor, dietitian, you get this plan, but you could have the greatest plan in the world, but if you don't know how to implement it or you're struggling to implement it, this is where the coach comes in. This is my role. And so this is what we've been taught, is to take sort of what this doctor or dietitian has prescribed, take your goal, and then so take that goal and then get you at your starting point and help you to get to that goal by guiding you, supporting you, putting on a teacher hat when you need it, cheering you on, giving that accountability. So just whatever you need, being the resource guide, just whatever you need, and meeting you for an hour, listening to you, taking the time to listen to you, and meeting every other week, and maybe even more, depending. So I hope that clarifies the role of a health coach. And if you're sitting here wondering, like, okay, I've got these health goals, but do I want a dietitian or a health coach? I hope that helps you. So you can actually have both. But again, my job is to help you to change your behavior, to implement what the dietitian has given you, and then and keep it, maintain it, and give you those tips and tricks on how to do that. Get your intrinsic motivation going. So that is my role. Again, I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you want to experience coaching. I think the best way to do it is, or the best way to understand coaching, is just to jump in. And I do give a free consultation about 30 minutes or so, just depending, 30 to 45. And I think that's the greatest way to get your answers, your questions answered. And during that time, I can learn a little bit more about just you, your goals, and health concerns, and I can explain to you my programs and what I can do for a coach or as a coach for you. And love to meet with you. So do that, or if you know anybody, send them my way. Best way to do it is just you can comment on this video. You could email me, martha@pausewellnesscompany.com. As always, like and subscribe to this page. And I am always in search for new ideas on Coach Bites. So if there is a burning question around health that you have, let me know, and I would love to get on here and help answer that for you. So, all right, have a great rest of your day and see you back here soon. Bye.